This leader. Not only does he understand the power of the business opportunity, he demonstrates the results of the products, but he also embraces the new skin culture, being a force for good throughout the world. And so, with us today, we have 8-year Team Elite and fast approaching the $10 million circle. Please welcome Alan Nagel.
I'm not too tall, so I'm gonna get up on stage up here so you guys can, wow, look at the vantage point over here. Awesome. Well, good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Man, we got a little disorganized on that one, so yeah. I just want to, you guys are going to help me do this presentation today. And so I just want you guys, I'm going to say, how's everybody doing? I want you guys to say good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good.
Super good.
Super good.
And everybody put your hands up in the air like this and you're going to say incredibly awesome.
Incredibly awesome.
I'm going to be talking about success today. And one of the points I'm going to make is your attitude is really one of the greatest things to give you that success. And so with New Skin, this is just something simple that I like doing. We do it all over the world. So can you guys greet me with 100% of you today?
Are they coming?
Okay. So, good afternoon. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Super good.
All right. Anyway, my name is Alan Nagel. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. 24 years I own a kite business in Hawaii. It was a great business. We were selling about $2,000 of kites every day. We have wins, we have trade wins every day, so it was a great business. But in 1995, while I was running my little retail store, I saw a little boom of yo-yos coming to Hawaii. And I created a very simple system to sell yo-yos. And I actually brought one of my yo-yos with me here. This is actually one of the ones that I used in my promotion. In 1995, I created a simple system to sell yo-yos. It was like karate. Kids would practice 10 tricks. Like, remember some of these tricks? I want you to yell out the names. What is this called? And?
Around the world.
When kids could do those basic tricks, they would literally become like a white belt after 10 tricks. And then we gave them the harder tricks to do. And I hope I can do some of these tricks for you guys today. These are some of the harder tricks. This is called the UFO. And the brain twister. But eventually the kids became black belt yo-yo players. I'll show you a couple of the black belt tricks, hopefully. This one is called shooting the moon. For some reason, the kids called this one the black eye. All right. I'll do one last one. This is one of my favorite tricks. This is called dog bite. This one you have to get really loose for. The dog bite there. Well, I just want you guys, I wanted to start off our presentation with a little bit of fun, because I'll say that to me, I have had quite a bit of success with New Skin. That's why they've asked me to do this. But I believe that our business is 80% fun, 20% work, and in our team's case, it's 100% eating as well. Anybody like that idea? And so while you're doing this, you can have a very successful business. And I just want to say that my kite business and yo-yo business went well in Hawaii. I had a huge boom of yo-yos. I sold more yo-yos in Hawaii than all 49 other states put together. So I brought this idea to Japan in 1997. I made $1 a yo-yo from the American companies like Dunkin'. Anybody remember Dunkin' yo-yos? Yeah. Dunkin' and Jamaica, Coca-Cola, these brands. I represented them in Japan, hoping to sell 1 million yo-yos to make $1 million. Well, that was my American dream, make $1 million a year. I missed my target. In 1997-98, sold 10.5 million yo-yos in Japan.
Wow.
And suddenly, I realized that I'm riding a wave. And I decided to ride the wave around the world. I knew that if I didn't bring the idea to the other countries, someone would copy it. And then I would lose whole markets, whole countries. So I decided to ride the wave. Within 6 months, I launched Korea, Singapore, and Hong Kong. 6 months later, England, France, and Spain. And then 6 months later, the entire US. Every Walmart, Kmart, Toys R Us, Target, KB Toy Stores, Walgreens, everyone in the US carried the yo-yos. And it ended up to be 30 million yo-yos in 3 years. I was 39 years old when I completed, and I ended up going back to Hawaii and retiring at 39 years old, thinking I would retire forever. But it was during that retirement of 5 years, and I started doing a lot of community service, but truthfully, I started getting sick of retirement, and I mean physically sick. And it was actually the health products of Nu Skin, and my good friend, I think he's in the room, Jim Hadziki, introduced me to this incredible company, and it was the health products that really I started with. I had no idea what Nu Skin really was. I just started because I loved the technology. And so my story actually is really one of being an entrepreneur, understanding that there are opportunities and sometimes are better than others. In a yo-yo, it's like a certain year. With this company, it's right now. I'm gonna tell you that is the biggest message I can give you today. You are in an incredible position here in the US, and we are in front of the biggest wave that I've ever seen, and I can tell you, I've seen some pretty big waves. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about Nu Skin and the difference demonstrated right here in the front slide. And I want you guys to take note, you know, this is the first time we're having this kind of product expo in the US market. This is for a reason. We're about ready to launch some of the greatest technologies the world has ever seen. This is one of the first times that I actually got a PowerPoint presentation from corporate. And I believe that this is going to unify our US market. I'm excited as heck to actually do this presentation for you guys today. A little nervous and scared. I hope I can deliver it correctly. But I can tell you that the nice thing about it is simple. It's something simple everybody can understand. And I'll show you the whole point, because if you look even at the first click of the slide, we only have 3 things to really understand Nu Skin. That we are an innovative anti-aging products. We're a company with, that you can trust, literally. And that you then, after those 2 ideas, can make a choice. That's it. You know, it's as simple as that with Nu Skin. And I think it'll be so very obvious to you. So I'm just gonna start with this incredible statement. Nu Skin's commitment to innovation delivers tomorrow's anti-aging products in the hands of our consumers today. I want you to repeat that one in your mind, because that is what Nu Skin stands for. It's the pillar that we are built on. And so I just want you guys to kind of watch this. We have more than 75 in-house scientists focused on addressing the sources of aging. And this anti-aging is really a big, huge market. I remember when my sponsor, Jim, told me it was an anti-aging company, I said, no matter what, that's going to be a big business. We are in the market right now of anti-aging. The baby boomers are just driving us forward. We have state-of-the-art labs in the US and in Asia. On the left, our new innovation center in Provo, Utah. On the right, look at that incredible lab. And this is open. This is open. We have done it. We built it. It's paid for. This is our company, solid company. And so I want to bring up a very special man to our company in the U.S. market. This is the president of North and South America, and his name is Scott Schwartz. Can I bring him
up? Wow. Are you liking this Expo?
Yes.
Expo. Okay, let's get that word correct. It's great to be here this morning. It's great to be able to support all of you and support Alan in this endeavor. And I would have to say that we're about great things. What's going on right now is truly great. And what's going on with Nu Skin, you will remember this time, because this will be a time that will be written in our history as we lift all people across the world to provide them freedom. Now, 28 years ago, I joined Nu Skin as an employee. And I remember when I first walked in, it was a much smaller company. And one of the things that I was most impressed with Nu Skin was that the people I met, the three founders, Sandy Tillotson, Blake Roney, and Steve Lund, when I met them, it was the love that they had for what they were doing. And I'm a big believer that you got to love what you do. And as you listen to Alan and as you listen to other leaders, one of the things you're going to discover is that what makes leaders great is they love what they do. And I'm a believer that you have to be passionate about something. And I'm passionate about Nu Skin. For 28 years, my sole responsibility has been to manage the vehicle that allows all of you to create freedom. So my job is to go in and make sure we have products in warehouses, that we pay checks on time to clear the bank. We pay our taxes. We do all the work that I don't want you to ever think about, because I just want you to know that you have a great support team in Provo. We have great people here today. We have a lot of employees here today. Where are they? There's Don, Fred. You know, and the employees that got up bright and early this morning to make sure that the Expo Center was ready to go. I just want you to know that really, as you think about the company, I want you to think about those three things. That it's about Nu Skin's commitment to provide innovative products, to be a company that you can trust. You know, I was with about 300 presidents of other direct selling companies on Thursday, and Nu Skin was recognized as the 9th largest company in our industry in the world.
Ooh, wow.
I thought that was impressive. We were also recognized as the 6th largest direct selling company in all of North America. And I think that's impressive as well. But one of the things particularly for those of you that are here for the first time, and I know some of you are here just checking us out. This is a great way to check us out, actually. You're going to hear the term network marketing, and I know that brings up all sorts of images. And as I said to the group last night, there's really two types of direct selling and network marketing companies. There's Nu Skin and there's everybody else. Okay? So I just want you to know, when it comes to trusted company, myself and all of our team of Nu Skin employees are going to do everything we can so that we can earn your trust, so that you can know that Nu Skin will never let you down. In my 28 years, I have never once ever found a distributor who has felt that the company has let them down. The products won't let you down and the company won't let you down, because ultimately what this is about you creating individual success and freedom. And you're going to hear from people today who have joined Nu Skin. I don't know when you joined, Alan. How many years ago? Was it 11 years? And Alan today is one of our most successful leaders in the world. And 10 years ago, he came to Nu Skin with the same doubts and questions that every single new person in the room today feels. Can I do it? Is it real? And what you're going to discover is that Nu Skin is real. And I can't answer the second question, but I can give you some advice. What I've seen in successful people who are achieving success in Nu Skin, are three things. First, they're passionate about something in the company. They're passionate about a product, they're passionate about their ability to improve people's lives. Whatever it is, you've got to be passionate about what you're doing. It has to be something that makes you want to get up in the morning and go about doing what we do. So you've got to find that. The second thing is you've got to be productive. Okay? Now, productive is an interesting concept because a lot of people, those of you that are employers know that you can have employees who work real hard, and they say they're productive. But the third component is you got to work smart. So you got to be passionate, you got to be productive, and you got to work smart. And what you're going to hear today from leaders is all three. How to build a business, find your passion, be productive, and work smart. For me, it's an honor that Nu Skin is considered one of America's most trusted companies, because that proves to us that the world sees what I see every day, a company that recognizes its value, that our value only exists in our relationship with you and our ability to maintain the trust. Thank you.
So I want you to know that there's a partnership going on, the distributors and the corporate, and we work together all the time. And this is a very special relationship in this company. And I have not done other network businesses. It's my first time doing network business, but I gotta say that from what I hear, that doesn't exist in the rest of the world. And so it's the Nu Skin partnership with us that allows us to do what we can do and then have freedom, have fun and have freedom and have time to do the things we want to do in life. And I'm going to prove that to you today. But you know, you don't have to believe me. If you look at Fortune magazine, I remember in November, there's an article of the top fastest growing, 100 fastest growing companies. You know, we were like, I think 64, something like that, 60, 68. And, you know, when Apple was 86, I was like, man, I'm excited. That's pretty good, right? To be ahead of an Apple in fastest growing company, I'm really excited. So you can look at the many articles, Direct Selling Association, many articles on Nu Skin. It's really an amazing thing. But this is my favorite thing about Nu Skin. And I just say it this way, Nu Skin is a good company. I say it so simply because when I say it, I mean it from my heart. One of the things that our scientist has done is build this incredible bag. This bag is called Vitamil, and it will bring someone who is starving to death back from that starvation back to a healthy life. And you know, when we built that Vitamil, the idea was to feed starving kids. Our mission with Nu Skin is to be a force for good in the world. And so one of the most beautiful things is that these Vitamil bags are being delivered at a rate of about 160,000 meals a day right now. I'm proud to be part of Nu Skin. I have a personal mission and goal to get us to 600,000. There's about 6 million kids dying of starvation every year. That would be roughly 10%. That is my personal mission. And so with Nu Skin, you know, what I believe is that everyone, you know, starts working at it and works for success, but eventually you work for significance. And it's been my pleasure to see many of my distributors with success and then work on significance, to do something great for the world. And I want you guys to think about that, because the idea with Nu Skin is to take that window of time that we are working and compress that window. In other words, most people get a good education and they're 20-something years old, and then what do? They actually work for 45 years of their life, and they're at 65. Nowadays, it's kind of more like 70, 75 before they retire. And then they have that short amount of time, hopefully if everything went right. And what I mean by hopefully if everything went right, no divorces, no bankruptcies, no big problems at the end, no health issues. Then you can enjoy the last 5, 10 years of your life. To me, the Nu Skin opportunity really exists in the other realm. And that is, yes, get a good education, study, and then work really hard, maybe for 2 to 5 years. But then have freedom. And I don't mean freedom so you can sit on the beach and drink Mai Tais all day, okay? I mean, use that freedom to do something great for the world. It is the real freedom and the most amazing feeling. If I could communicate that with you fully today, you would run to join and become a Blue Diamond with Nu Skin. That is the truth. And so I'm just going to do my best to communicate this with you in different ways. This is our platform. Our platform is an anti-aging platform, but most other companies literally just work to treat symptoms of aging. And what our company does is it uses literally the source of aging, which is your genes, and then that gene expression will treat the symptoms. It's an inside-out approach. It's a very powerful approach. And so as we do this approach, what we have is two sides of our business. It's a Nu Skin business. It's a Pharmanex business. Beauty from the outside in and inside out. That's what we're doing. And so, you know, this brand, ageLOC, this technology has done $4.5 billion. And it has not been around for that long. Sometimes people tell me, I know Nu Skin, I know about Nu Skin, and I say, if you don't know ageLOC, you do not know Nu Skin. This is our incredible technology that's setting us on fire here in the US market. People are looking for technology, exclusive, unique, and patented technology, and that's what we have with Nu Skin. And so, you know, this is a very simple idea. We just found an incredible way to demonstrate our product. We just do half of their face. You know, this is our ageLOC technology called the facial spa. And it's amazing, you know, when people look like this and half of their face, and we're gonna see Scott Short here, right? He donated half of his face, right? And I put him on my bus and all kinds of places. But can you imagine what happens when people go like this and we do half of their face? You know what the first thing they ask us? When are you gonna do the other half? And our whole marketing strategy was just to say, the first half is free. And people were like, oh, you got me, okay, I got it. Because if you look like that lady over there with one eyebrow higher and half of her face lifted, wouldn't you think, hey, can you do the other half, right? And so we had a very simple ploy, and we used these incredible ageLOC pearls. ageLOC pearls, I want to talk a little bit about this pearl, because it is one of the keys to doing this, this treatment. What happens when people use the pearls? In a clinical done at UCLA Medical, they took 2mm biopsies off of men and women 40 to 77 years old. After 2 months of using the product, take another biopsy, and the biopsy result was this. The average 40 to 77 had 7% elastin, go to 17%, over doubling your elastin. Nu Skin's changing what your skin is made of. That's completely a revolutionary idea compared to skincare. And so as this biopsy clinical showed, in the 3rd month, everyone in the test group was better than 20-year levels. Hence, there's an incredible guarantee that if you don't look younger, you get it free. It's an incredible guarantee with Nu Skin products. And people start looking different. And so what happens when people look different? They get asked questions like, what are you doing? Why do you look so bright? What happened to you this weekend? And then I went to the product expo, right? And so people start looking better. This is a result. Now, if you look at this woman, she's 65. If you look at the middle picture, to me, she looks like 50. So that is about a 15-year difference in 3 months of using our ageLOC technology. 5 months difference to the one on the right. That's really a big difference. And we can show the result. Normally, when I'm in a meeting like this, I bring a whole bunch of people up to the front and we just do a quick hand demonstration. We can do a facial on your hand. And so, when we're doing this from the outside, you know, seeing is believing. That's what I love about it. But we can also do it on the inside. And if you go to the exhibit hall, you will see this technology called an S3 scanner. S3 scanner this scanner was actually used on the Dr. Oz show. I think you guys have seen video clips of it. It's amazing. Scanned his entire audience. The average American was in the red and orange. It's pretty horrifying. We just don't get the nutrition we need. What happens? Most Americans are taking a supplement right now, but they have no idea if the supplement they're taking is actually working or not. Using this technology, we can see it and we can improve. And this is really powerful. It's a powerful technology. LifePak Nano, G3 are wonderful products. The first products I took was these products of Nu Skin. And we have a product called TR90. I happen to be part of the guinea pig group, the one that got to use it first. And I gotta tell you, I needed it. I had very, very high blood pressure. You know, this pregnant picture was me, 11 months pregnant, right? 47.5 inches. I mean, there would be no way to get into the suit or this aloha shirt that I'm in right now. That is really, really, that 2 pictures in the middle is 30 days apart. TR90 works on a completely different principle than a normal weight loss program. Normally, when you lose weight, you actually go on a diet. And that means you lose weight, but about 40% of that weight loss is muscle loss. When we use TR90, we can eat. I love that part. We can eat, but we eat better. We eat more lean proteins and less carbohydrates and less fatty foods. When you do that, you set off the genes in your body. When you do even a light workout, it starts going on. And we have a product in the showroom today called our Jump Start. I'll tell you, if you don't use nothing else, try that. That product is incredible to jumpstart the genes. I just lost the computer. Oh, we need to plug in my computer. That's what it is. Right here, there's a plug sitting right there on the ground. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you that with our products, we are having results. And the results are absolutely astounding. Today, when you guys hear, the product story of Nu Skin, you will probably realize that we can actually demonstrate that result immediately. And that's the difference Nu Skin gives. And I hope that all of you will just try out the products. But what makes the business an opportunity is how we get paid. And we're gonna, oh, you see it? Okay.
It's a different plug.
Is it a different plug?
Where is it? Do you have yours?
Inside there. Forgot to plug in my computer. I'm just going to review the 5 things that make us have such a great business right now. Stop working. And when things go wrong, everything goes wrong. Yeah, tape. All right, thank you. There we go. So, at least you didn't want to look at that ugly picture anyway. See if I can get to the next slide. Now my clicker is not working now.
That's okay. That's 3 things. Everything else is going to go great.
Do you see the little sweat coming out my I'm clicking.
Can you do it manually?
Can you just click it down? I'm clicking. I want to unplug that and plug it back.
There you go.
You know, if I memorized the slides, I could do it without the slides, but this is a brand new PowerPoint, so it's a little more tricky. Doesn't matter, right? So let me tell you what, to me, are the 5 things that gives Nu Skin such a powerful advantage in the marketplace. Number 1, we can see a result immediately with our products. And you know when you can see it, seeing is believing. That's what we have with Nu Skin right now. Exclusive, unique, and patented technology that you can see the result immediately. The second thing, though, is this incredible, science behind it. Like I said with the pearls, biopsy clinicals, we have that, and other companies do not. We have incredible results. The third thing though is this incredible company with Scott Schwartz, people like that will partner with us. But the best part is our company is growing in the North American market. But the fourth thing is really, how do you produce leverage income? And I got it, yep. And leverage income is really the key component to our business. And this leverage income is produced with this, an innovation pipeline. And I want to talk about this innovation pipeline because as good as the opportunity is for us today, it's getting better. If you go in the product showroom today, you see the brand new essential oils. It's a huge market that we are going to capture. We have the best product in the world in this field. And other companies have done billions of dollars of sales, and now we are coming into that realm to take market share. But I'm going to show you the other two products. These products are incredible. So essential oils, starting with that, and it will change your moods. Has anybody tried this out? Is this pretty cool stuff?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, this product coming out in October is absolutely mind-blowing. It's a genetics product. It's not a vitamin, it's not a mineral supplement, it's not something you would normally take like that. It's not an ingredient that you can get in your normal diet. So literally you can't get it unless you take the supplement. This supplement is incredible. It works on your, all parts of your body. I asked Joe Chang, what does it work on exactly? He goes, everything. And I started going down the list, like your eyes, your skin, your bones, your muscles, from top to bottom. And he said, yes, 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 yes. I was going through the list. How about your organs, heart? He's going, yes, 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 yes. And I thought to myself, oh my God, when can I have some, right? How many of you would like to have some of this? I mean, just the first things I mentioned, brains, eyes, yes, yes, yes. And that's what we have. Incredible new science coming out. But this one right here is absolutely fun. I got to actually play with this one. This one was something I got to use. And it's an amazing product called Age Lock Me. So you stick your hand into that little slot there and it'll deliver a customized dose of what it is that you need to make you look younger. A customized dose for you. Some people, to look younger, they want to remove wrinkles. Others, dark spots. Others, they want to have, maybe smaller pores, brighter complexion, all of that. We can custom fine-tune a regimen in 500 different varieties. And this little unit, this formulator can do it. And we use these simple cartridges that pop into this product. Now I want you to think, what does customization look like? Well, there was a company called Keurig, and they started a customization, right? Because Patty Acosta right here is from Colombia. She likes maybe Colombian coffee. I happen to like Kona coffee from Hawaii, okay? There's some people that might want hot chocolate. Well, with this Keurig, you can get any flavor you want. And this is customization, mass customization. But what happens is every time you put it into that machine, it brews 1 cup. There was 30 billion of these little cartridges sold because of that. They placed 45 million of these brewers in the marketplace, and that company is just exploding. $4.7 billion a year income now. We're going to do the same thing. Imagine this company right here. What are they doing? They give away printers so that they can sell cartridges, ink cartridges, right? At the rate of $25 billion per year. And so what we have is those cartridges. We're going to be placing these units in the marketplace. I'm going to tell you, one of your favorite buttons to press is going to be that little white one in the middle. I got to use this product. And once a month, you press that button. And bink, all of the cartridges pop out. And then you put in all new ones. Do you guys understand when I said residual income, what I'm talking about? Yes. This is absolute residual income. We have a landmark product Nobody in the industry has anything like it, and we're going to take the market. And this time, Nu Skin, you will see the greatest Nu Skin business the world has ever seen. Just in anticipation of this product, we are going to ramp the US market like you cannot believe. This is newsworthy. This will get on every news channel. This is a wonderful technology, and you just stick your hand in there, and it just dispenses your exact anti-aging regimen. So innovation equals opportunity. And I think you guys can realize this with Apple, with the iPhone 6, with the new, Scott has one of those new Apple Watch. I'm really jealous. You know, I mean, like, right? Why do we order those iPhone 6s and Apple Watches? We don't even know what it does and we order it. Right? This is what happens when you become a company known for innovation. The next product comes out and we will do hundreds of millions of dollars of sales just because it's coming out and we have it. We are doing the same thing. Our innovation pipeline starts with the FDA cleared facial spa, goes to Age Lock Youth, and then we accomplish Age Lock Me. This is our pipeline. It's an incredible pipeline. So I can tell you that what we're talking about is $27 billion in revenue and literally $12 billion paid in commissions. This is what we're talking about. So how does this kind of play out for you? Well, if you start this Nu Skin business and you get to your first level, which is you become an executive with Nu Skin, yeah, it's a small paycheck, maybe $451, but I want you to think, man, that's a pretty good car payment, right? That's a pretty good car. But then you find 4 people to do exactly what you're doing as an executive in Nu Skin. You find 4, and you become a Ruby executive. These are not consumers. These are people that are in the active selling part of Nu Skin or doing it. I'm not going to do this again. And so if you become a Ruby executive, that's about $34,000 a year. Now, I can tell you, you know, I go to Colombia quite often. Those Colombians making nearly $3,000 a month for them, that's a windfall income. The average Colombian does about $300 a month. But here in North America, maybe you're part-time doing an extra $2,874. Hey, that's a mortgage payment for a lot of people. Imagine if you didn't have a mortgage payment. Would life be pretty good? Okay, so I just want to put it in terms of like perspective, because financial freedom is different for different people. For a lot of people, once you can get ahead of the game, you're free. You don't have as much stress. Your life is a lot better. And I will say that a lot of people will be happy with that. But then they decide to do Nu Skin full time. And somewhere in full time is around Emerald and Diamond, which is $10,000 a month. People start thinking, hey, I'm doing this thing full time. And then they go for Blue Diamond. The average Blue Diamond with 12 people in their organization, 12 people that they sponsored that became, you know, an executive at Nu Skin, did $53,000 last year. $53,000 a month. A month. Would that be freedom for you?
Yes.
You don't have to stop there, by the way, just in case you were thinking, I have to stop there. There is no limit. There is no limit. We have people in Asia doing $1 million a month. So where do you want to go? How far do you want to go? You know, I wouldn't be satisfied with that. So, you know, that's why we're here, right? Enjoying our time with Nu Skin. Where do you want to go? That's the bottom line. Where do you want to be? Every time you hit one of those positions, you become a Ruby executive, you get a free trip. The next one is to Hawaii. How about we say Hawaii for free?
Hawaii for free.
That's our idea, right? We're going to go Maui for free. Now, I'm going to tell you that how this trip is earned is you find 4 people they become executive. You now are qualified to bring 2 people to the island of Maui, to the Hyatt Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel. I've been there. It is the most beautiful hotel in Maui, Hawaii. You bring 2 people, they'll pay you for your airfares, they'll pay for food and accommodations and everything. And what did it cost you finding 4 people to do Nu Skin as a business? That's what it is. So, your journey with Nu Skin, use the products. Share the products with others. Build your team. Make executives. And teach others to become executives. That's it. That's your process. So just in case you was wondering, that's your process. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how do you start? Well, we have actually wonderful starter packages available in the showroom. We have essential oil packages right there, but you can order any of these packages during the event and you get free prizes. And so these are some of the starter packages for beauty. If you buy 3, you get a package free. This is what starts happening. If you buy 1 and enroll 3, you get another package free. So every time you do this process, Nu Skin starts inventorying you up. And so I'm going to tell you about this essential oils package that's available in the showroom, $380 plus tax. And it is incredible. I brought one home for myself last night. I actually bought, and then I brought 1 extra because I wanted one today, right? So we could play with it. Every time you buy one of those packages, so I bought one of those packages, I got 4 ping pong balls. So what is those ping pong balls? You go and you grab these ping pong balls and they'll give you a prize for every ping pong ball you grab, and there's some pretty cool stuff. One of our guys, one of our girls actually won a projector, right? You won the projector too? Oh man. Right? So you pick out the ping pong ball, that's what you get. Now if you become a new person that does the buy 3, get 1 free, we call it an LOI, you'll get a free True Face Essence Ultra. Wow. That's $140 at wholesale price, and you'll get 10 ping pong balls, wow, which is 10 extra, prizes. I know that was in the corporate wording, but I just changed that, Scott. And then, if you become a new distributor today, and you just get a $100 order, you get an extra, a canvas tote bag and 1 ping pong ball to grab out, right? And if you do, if you become a new customer, you get a canvas tote. It's really amazing prizes today. So I want you to participate today and bring your friends and check it out. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we have support and mentoring. This is not you get the kit and then you're trying to do this all by yourself. We'll help you, we'll teach you. We have events here in Los Angeles every single week. We have about 7 different events in Los Angeles in different languages, and then we have centers that we teach. Every beginning of the month, we teach you how to do the business. And at the end of the month, we will actually have a big Los Angeles event every last Saturday of the month. And so there's going to be a lot of fun in what we're doing. This is all pretty new to us, I can tell you. So welcome to your Nu Skin. Innovative anti-aging products, a truly trusted company partner, and so what is left is you. Your choice. Which way do you want to go? And we have a few people that Don Loveless is going to come and introduce for me, and these are people that are Nu Skin distributors. And I want you guys to listen carefully. To me, this is the most important part of a Nu Skin presentation.
Great. Thank you, Alan. As Alan shared, the journey of Nu Skin is very straightforward. You use the products, you share the products, you build your team, and you teach others. And I want to invite a few people who have done just that up to the stage right now. And so could I have Suzanne Lamont join me up front, Derek Bentley, Susie Parks, and Eileen Williams join me up front as well. Come on up here, just in front. All right, each of these individuals in about 30 to 60 seconds, we want to hear your name, where you're from, your background, and why Nu Skin for you.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Suzanne Lamont. I'm a practicing pediatrician in Ventura County. And I came into Nu Skin because I've always taught that nutrition is important, and I was looking for science-based products, and I found LifePak. But my life went on, and I learned about Nu Skin, became younger than my friends very rapidly and very obviously. And then I heard about Nourish the Children. And as a pediatrician, I've always wanted to make a difference, a bigger difference than I could in my office. And when I learned that the same science was behind the Nourish the Children Vitameal as it was behind LifePak, somehow that closed a complete circle for me. Because now with my efforts and everybody else in this room, I know that I can make a bigger difference for a lot more children around the world than I ever could one at a time in my office. And the side benefit of all of this, and some of you are here for income, is I'm getting paid to go and see my grandchildren in New Zealand where they live and build my Nu Skin business down there as well.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you. My name is Derek Bentley. I'm from Kahala, Hawaii. And when I found Nu Skin 10 years ago, I was losing everything in my life. I had a failed acting career. I had a failed music career. And I was losing my real estate. I was losing $30,000 a month. I was at the bottom of my life in how I was going about doing things. And I was looking for something that made sense. So, in any case, I found Nu Skin, and what happened was my wife and I grabbed hold of this business and we started doing it. And then we introduced it to our friends, and as we did the business, you gotta be learning to be flexible to be successful in this thing. It allowed us to have our dreams. How many of you have a dream of having something that have lost your dreams? That's all? So it allows you to dream. So my wife and I, we became $1 Million Circle members in the business last year, and one of them, you'll hear from shortly, also became a $1 Million Circle member within 3 years of this business, where our goal is to create 5 new $1 Million Circles this next year, and then the year after that, 10 and then 20, where we can share people living their dreams. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. He was a native Southern Californian. All right. Well, that's me. I grew up in San Diego, down the road. Always was a hard worker. Had worked in corporate America in human resources for technology companies. Loved business. Started my family. And was kind of a woman that wanted to have it all, right? So after the third one, I kind of freaked out. So this was 25 years ago. I was introduced to Nu Skin. And to me, the first time I was at a presentation, I thought, this is brilliant. No boss, no employees, no inventory, no headache, all the headaches of traditional business. And I thought, if this really works, this is the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. So that was 25 years ago. So what I've witnessed in the last 25 years is a company that innovates like crazy. So growing up in San Diego, does anybody else love the beach? I love the beach, right? It was a bad idea for me with this Irish skin all my life. I worship the sun. When I first got into Nu Skin and used the products, fell in love. I never had products that loved my skin so much as these products. So fell in love with the products, fell in love with the company. You are not gonna find, listen to me, you're not gonna find better people to be partners with on the planet. I've worked with a lot of companies, consulted for a lot of companies. You're not gonna find better corporate partnership than what we have with Nu Skin. But here's the cool thing. Here's what I feel like we're in right now. We're in an economic revolution. We're in a situation where people are just beginning to wake up here in America. Wake up to the realization that they need to take control of their life. And I'm so excited about this because it's like an awakening, right? I have a quick story. I met a dean of a business school in one of the top universities in Southern California the other night. He has never heard of network marketing. Do you realize this is such a great, I thought it was exciting because I really believe in 5 years they're going to be teaching network marketing because of the people in this room. So if you ever doubt that, people out there, they don't understand, they don't get it, it's actually great. That's where the opportunity is, because the people in this room are the ones that are going to be on the forefront of the economic revolution. My most exciting thing right now is that my kids, the next generation, have joined me in the business. And I'm so excited because I know that Nu Skin is changing the world. Today's a historic day in Nu Skin and in the world because it's the first time we've ever had an event like this in the Americas. So you guys are part of making history. It's such an exciting time. I'm so excited you're joining us. And with that, we'll see you on the beaches.
Hi, everybody. Hi. So my name is Susie Park from Redondo Beach, California, and I'm just going to tell you really briefly how I got started. It was actually when Alan and Steve Wong and Jared and Claudia also were initially getting started here in the South Bay area, Torrance, Redondo Beach, Anaheim Beach, the whole area. And one day, Derek called me and said that he had a machine that could erase wrinkles. And so I just had them come on over and show me how that worked. Now, they did the demo on my husband because on me, I didn't really see a huge difference at first, the first time. My results came after I used it about 4 times, and then it felt like my face went like this. And since I'm an actress, and I've been in the business for about almost 20 years now, the way I look is really, really important for my business. There's an inordinate amount of emphasis on that. So my husband, though, who plays bad guys, it's not so important for him, but literally on his face it was like this after one 10-minute session. And he said to me, he goes, Susie, he goes, you should do this as a business. And I said, honey, I mean, I don't know about that, but I know hundreds of people who love this machine. And he said, no, he goes, no, my spidey sense is tingling. He goes, you should do this in a business. There's nothing like this out there. And that's how it started. So I asked Derek and Claudia, okay, so, I hope you have another kit because you're not leaving without leaving this one here. And that's how I started. And I have to tell you, one of the things that I've experienced with this company is not just personally, health-wise, reversing aging, especially because I'm in my late 40s now. It's incredible how much the products can make a difference. But it's also the relationships that I've forged with a lot of the people, and especially the company. One of the things that you're going to really love about this company is that, and I'll share a short little story with you. In Utah, you can go there to the company headquarters and you can fly in, and we would have these trainings, and we still have these trainings. And I remember one time, and there weren't a lot of people in the room, because remember this was about 8 years ago. And Scott Schwartz, the president, went up to the front and he goes, you're going to have some good days and bad days. So when you can call your sponsor, but if your sponsor's not available, then you can call me. And he gave us his cell phone number. And I remember thinking, this is so surreal that the president of a company would give us their cell phone number if we have a bad day in the business. And I have to say that, for me, really told me what kind of company I was partnering with. It also told me how different this company was in terms of their philosophy and how they view us as distributors, because we're partners, not employees, not a worker force. And for me, that's the reason why 8 years later, I'm still here. It is the first network marketing company I've ever been involved with, and it will be the last and only one, because of all of the things that Alan have talked about. But I do want to tell you that the one thing that I want all of you guys to remember is what I'm just about to tell you right now. When Derek and Claudia came over to our house and did that half-face demo that Alan talked about, we were actually the first people that they showed. And if they had not taken that chance, because I know some of you might be afraid to approach friends and family, to call and just talk about the product or the opportunity, it would have made a dramatic difference in the way I have been able to live my life because of the residual income it has brought in. And it would have made a dramatic difference in the lives of everyone else that I've spoken to, because I would have never been able to reach out to them So for those of you who are hesitant and really are afraid and have never done anything like this before, what's beautiful is that you have people who brought you here. Let them help you. Let them step in and make phone calls for you. Let them help you by supporting you as you reach out and step out of your comfort zone. Because one of the things that you'll learn about this business, it's really a personal growth program disguised as a business. And everything that you learn here, you're going to be able to use in every other aspect of your business and relationships. So welcome aboard. I'm so excited about the essential oils. I'm a huge essential oil junkie. And if you guys haven't experienced them, they will change your life. Believe me, and the moods of your husbands, wives, boyfriends, and girlfriends, and children. So, and that they do work. So I encourage you to go check them out at the Expo Center. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I hope you just heard the little thing that I had never heard her say in public before. Did she say late 40s? Did she say that? That's what I heard. And I'm thinking, woohoo! How'd you like to use new skin and look like that? Yeah. So that's one of the most beautiful things about our business. You get to look younger. You get to feel younger. You get to be younger. You get to be skinny-er. You know, you get all of those benefits, and then you have this incredible residual income. But the bottom line is this incredible timing we are in right now. I hope you realize that. There is one time, maybe once or twice in your life, where you will be in front of a wave this big, and you are in a room this small. I can tell you. You know, Patty Acosta does these meetings in Colombia. We will have one of these expos in Colombia, and she will have 1,200 people in the room. That is what that looks like. The first one for Colombia will have 1,200 people in the room, probably more like 2,000. Look at this room. Do you guys realize this? This is the largest market in the world, and we have a chance to take it. And you have a chance to be one of the first ones. And I hope you can really get that in your mind. So I don't know why you guys came here today. I mean, some of you, maybe you were told come down to the Disney Hotel so we can go and enjoy Disneyland afterwards or something. If they promised you Disneyland, make sure they pay off on their promise, okay? I don't know why you came here. How many of you are brand new here? Raise your hand. Wow, quite a few. You know, I don't know why you are here. But suddenly, maybe you're listening to this, you're seeing the results. You know, I mean, you just look at this one right here, Susie Park, and you can see the results. Right? Is that incredible? Like, you look amazing. That's what I'm saying. You look amazing. So maybe you're just feeling it. The spidey senses are going off inside of you. But all of a sudden you're thinking, you know what? I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this. I think it sounds like something I cannot pass up. I'm going to tell you the last thing about this incredible company. If you buy the kits, you have a 30-day guarantee on anything, 100%. But let's say you just bought all 4 kits. You bought 4 kits and you didn't sell one of them. Our company will give you a 90% money-back guarantee for 1 year. We charge a 10% restocking fee. There is such a low risk. When I go to my friends, I look at them and say, do this. We can figure the rest out later, really, because the risk is so small. And so I will just ask this question. How many of you, brand new in here, would like to be part of the wave in the North American market? Raise your hand. Yeah. So I want the brand new people, I want you guys to come up over here because I have a special gift from the company. And so come on up over here. And of course, if you LOI, you get a free bottle of pearls, but I'm gonna give you something free right now. Come on up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give them a hand. Uh-oh. I hope we have enough prizes. Where's Dawn over here? Dawn, you better give me more prizes. This is what?
Wow.
There was not that many new people's hands.
Oh my word. This is awesome.
Dawn ran out to get more prizes. Wow, this is it. Come on up, we'll get. So, I'm gonna give out. Wow, we got more coming. Come on up. Come on up. Yep. Wow. What an incredible event we're having. Oh, our friend is here. Right on. Wow, look at this. Is this incredible, you guys? Let's give them a hand. This is momentum coming to Los Angeles, I'll tell you what. All right. Hey, can somebody take a good picture? You know, normally we take pictures for Scott Ford, but this is a pretty good one. Now, let me ask this. So what I have for you guys, I'm going to ask. Okay, oh, Scott wants to be in. Okay. So what we're going to give you is a very powerful tool for your new skin business. Actually, the most powerful one can be gotten right there in the center, because what you can do is just a half-face demonstration in the center and then use this little pearl. Now, I'm going to actually pass out these pearls, but I want you guys to know how to use it. When you put it on, when you apply it to your skin, apply it all the way out to the edge of your face. So if you have a wrinkle here, don't put it right there. Put it all the way to the edge, all the way to the back of your neck, all the way out, and do only half of your face. And then take a picture within 15 minutes, and then take a picture in 12 hours. The 12-hour picture will definitely be better than the 15-minute picture. Now, if you do a full, oh, you got both of them. So I want to pass out these pearls to each of you. I'll pass out 2 to each, so you can take the picture and then fix the other half of your face. After you do it, right, you can take the picture and then fix the other half of your face, okay, with the other pearl. So 2 pearls. Hey, Claudia, can you pass out some of these? 2 each, yeah. But I'm going to ask this question. How many of you in here has sponsored one of these people? Raise your hand. Wow, look at that. Okay, so